Hi friends, it's Miss Christine from the Fairfield Woods Branch Library, and today I'm going to show you how to make snail slime. Woo! Okay, let's go over what was in our kits. First and foremost, we have a 1/4 cup or 4 ounces of clear glue with blue food coloring that I added because I thought it would be more fun to make blue slime than to have clear slime. Although I think snail slime is technically clear, but we're having fun, right? And then I have a teaspoon of baking soda, another container that looks just like the baking soda, except it's marked with a G, and this is our glitter. And there's maybe about a teaspoon of glitter in there. Our container with a clear substance in it, and this is our contact solution, otherwise known as our activator. And there's maybe about a tablespoon of that in there. And then your stick. And this is what we're gonna use to stir our slime. First, we're going to take the lid off of our glue. Carefully, you don't wanna spill your glue everywhere. Okay, there we go. Next, we wanna find our baking soda. This is the powdery substance, not the glitter, not the one that's marked with the G. Okay, and I'm going to pour all of my baking soda inside of my glue. And then I'm going to take my stick and we're going to carefully stir it. You don't want to do it too fast because you don't want your baking soda to go flying out of your bowl. Now it might take a few minutes to stir this in. If you can see, I still have some white clumps inside. Do you see that? So you want to stir it until all those clumps are gone. We are ready for our glitter. Now you're going to take your next container marked with a G, and we're going to pour that in. Pretty. And again, just like with the baking soda, you want to go easy stirring. Don't want to go too fast because if that glitter goes flying, it's not going to be in your slime. This is starting to look like toothpaste. Now that we have stirred everything up, we're going to open our activator. This again is our contact solution. Now with your contact solution, I suggest just trying to pour in a little bit at a time. I'm gonna pour about half of my container in, maybe a 1/4. And that's all for now. And then I'm going to slowly stir again. You don't wanna stir fast. And you can see that it's starting to stick to the sides of your bowl as you turn it and sticks to your stick more. If you pour too much of the activator in at once, it may cause your slime to not really be stretchy. It'll make it break, but it might just take a little longer. So I know that still now it's not exactly ready. It hasn't all come up from the sides of your bowl, like it's still sticking to the bowl. But I'm going to just make sure, because if I, again, put too much of that activator in, it'll cause it to not be stretchy. All right, so now I'm probably gonna pour just a little bit in again, just a tiny bit this time. And I'm gonna mix it up. And it's still kind of sticky, but again, I'm going to keep on mixing. It takes a while sometimes for the activator to work. We want to get it in that sweet spot where it's going to be a nice stretchy non-sticky slime, but we don't want it to get ruined by putting too much activator in it. Okay, all right, so now I'm going to go for the more activator. Again, just a little bit again. And we're gonna mix it up. Oh, it's starting to come off. See that? So I think I might be done using the activator, but I'm going to. Now once you see how it's sticking to my stick now and not to the bowl, that's what we want. And now you're going to take your slime out of your bowl and put it on your clean surface that you're going to work on. And we're going to knead our slime. And it still might be pretty sticky on your fingers. See how it's pretty sticky on mine? That's okay. We're going to keep on working our slime. You want to keep mixing it. This is the fun part. Your hands get a little gooey. Don't go crazy with it because then you won't be able to get all the glue off. I mean, not the glue, the slime. But see how if it gets too sticky on me, I can take it and kind of flop it back on and it takes all those pieces off. Okay, now I still feel like my slime might be a little still too sticky. It might need a little bit more activator. I want to show you, see, I'm going to show you how it's still, see how nice that stretches? Woo, it's slimy. Just don't want it to stick so much to my hands. So instead of pouring this, I'm going to like just stick my fingers in it and just kind of wipe it on the top there. Oh, see? And it's not sticking to my hands. And I still have quite a bit of my activator left, probably about a quarter. So here we go. I think the slime's done. It's good. Whew, stretches nice. And to get it off my hands, it's not too bad. Just like I said, boop. It's supposed to be a little slimy. It's slime. When you're playing with your slime, make sure you're playing over a clean surface because you don't want to get any little pieces of food in it because it'll get moldy and stuff. It won't be too good. And when you're done playing with it, plop it back into your container that your glue came in because it comes with a lid and it'll keep it nice and safe. Thank you for watching, my friends, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your summer and keep on reading. And I'll be here at the library waiting to see you. Bye.